Some of my favorite things to do when I'm investigating certain companies is look on LinkedIn and see what positions they're hiring for. It gives me a better idea of stability in a company. Lets me know how solid, the top brass is. If there's no open positions for like CFO or anything, COO or anything like that. But I checked this out, like, I think that maybe 2 weeks ago or something was the last time I actually looked at Citadel. And I gotta double check that this one's the right one, but I'm pretty sure it is because it's fucking Chicago. But let's just make sure. Yeah, and this one says there's no jobs, but like 2 weeks ago, there was a plethora of jobs on here. I mean, a bunch. A lot of senior openings as well. But if we look at Citadel Securities, the market maker, there's fucking 16 open positions right now. And they're all from like a week ago. Like the vast majority of them. Senior reliability engineer, senior UI engineer. Like these are things I look for. Senior. There's a lot of senior. They need a new user interface. They're basically revamping whatever's going on there, whatever's going on at Citadel Securities, the market maker. They are letting people go. They're getting people out of there, which to me is very fishy. It's almost like you've got some people that might run their mouths or something. So you either let them know, hey, that we're in a bad spot right now. We got some dumb stuff going on, and you know what? I don't want you guys are great engineers, you're great coders, you're great programmers. I don't want you guys getting caught up in this. We're going to give you a nice package, blah, blah, blah. Plenty of time for you guys to find another job elsewhere. We'll definitely give you reference, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But bringing in a lot of new blood at a senior level, for one, that's crazy to me. That's shit you do when you need to get rid of a crew. You need to get rid of people in the company that know a lot about something and replace them with people that don't know anything. It's crazy to me. Like more senior engineers, software engineers, coding, senior software engineer, market making, senior Python software engineer, another senior engineer, regular old software development. These are all like, you need to have significant experience for a lot of these. And you've got a bunch in Hong Kong, a bunch in Sydney, a bunch in Singapore, but then you got New York, Chicago, New York, Chicago, New York. Like, yeah. And I guarantee you the ones out in Singapore and all that shit, like, that's something that I think's finally getting brought up. I mentioned it a while back. Like Citadel has so many different entities. They've got so many companies and organizations around the globe that are all linked to this. I can't find the fucking page I found a while ago, but there was a page showing there was like 13 offshore accounts in the Cayman Islands linked to the Citadel organization. There was like one in the United States, one in the UK, and then like 13 in the Cayman Islands. And I can't find it anymore. There's so much fishy information that I wish I would have like saved or put out there, had a channel when I had found it. Some of the shit I'm not allowed to save because of where I get the information from. But either way, yeah, when you start seeing shit like this is crazy. Like now, Citadel apparently is fully staffed. I mean, they were losing Citadel LLC, the hedge fund, losing fucking chief officers and shit, leaving, last month and early on this month. And now apparently there's no more job listings, which is strange to me. But then you check the market maker out, and it looks like they need to get some people out that are, that have been there a while. Some of the senior technicians and heads, and or they either went to them, and said, "Look, man, I'm out of here. Like, y'all are in deep shit. This boat is sinking. I don't want to be attached to this anymore. Like, let me go. I'll sign an NDA, whatever. I'm not gonna say shit about any of my time working here, whatever the fuck, blah blah blah. Let me get my severance pay. Let me go on. Let me get out of here." This is just strange. This is weird to me that one of the largest market makers in the world has this many open positions, and it's like it's all within this week. All within this week. Crazy. So, I don't know. Take it for what it's worth. This is just something that I typically do anyway. Part of my research when I'm considering investing in a company is checking out their business profile on LinkedIn and see how solid the shit is. I'll look at reviews and everything and see what past employees have said, all that shit you can find on LinkedIn. It's a wonderful resource in general, just for future reference. When you're considering investing in a company, if you really want to know more about it, don't go on Google, don't none of that shit. Go straight to LinkedIn. You get a very good overall broad picture of what the company is, what they're about, how they're doing. Excuse me. And then you get, some employee information and previous employee information. It's a good tool to have. It's helped me make several decisions before I've invested in a company. But I just wanted to bring that to people's attention. Like, for real, 2 weeks ago, Citadel LLC had had a rack of fucking positions open. A lot, way more than 16. And now there's none. But Citadel Securities, the market maker, has 16 jobs open right now, and they're all within the last week. So, I don't know. Could be nothing. Could be coincidence with what's going on. But to me, it looks like people either want out or they want to get people out. Move them away from this, get new people in that they can, flip a story however they want to flip it. So it just kind of looks like a cleaning house has been taking place at people that either they're worried would say something and they've paid off and they let them go and they have to sign an NDA when they leave, or they just want to bring, or people actually just want to get out, or they just want to bring in new people that don't know what's happened or what's going on for plausible deniability, pretty much. But might not have anything to do with anything. Again, either way, just take the learning experience with it. Take the advice of, if you're interested in a company, always check their LinkedIn page. Always, 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 just to see what's going on with there. So, I hope this is helpful in some way, shape, or form. So, we'll see what's up. I'm excited for the market opening tomorrow. I really, really am. I've been just doing some digging in some deep, deep holes, and I'm feeling more optimistic about this week. That doesn't mean that my feeling means anything, but I am feeling fairly optimistic about how this week's gonna go. So we'll see. Just don't forget, you hang on to your convictions and your own trading strategy, and when your mind and your heart say invest, push buy, or whatever, that's when you make that decision. Not because somebody else pushes you into it, or not because someone created FOMO in you. That's what the live streamers do. They create FOMO in you. Fuck all that. So I'll see you guys in a couple hours here when the market is open.